Well, hello again. Today, TV speaks on the extreme corruption within our government in all levels throughout in SA. Now, I'll try my best to explain the root cause and what is enabling most of this corruption in South Africa. And in this video, I'll be reading a lot because I want to quote some great articles I've read throughout the week. Um, we'll begin by describing what kind of government model South Africa has. In South Africa, we have a centralized government, but we'll just call it a big government. So, what is big government? A big government is a government that often has more rules and regulations through industries, social relations, and acts in the public interest. It has more power of the economy through state owned enterprises and fiscal policies. A big government requires a big budget, which means it has to increase its taxes. Now, this budget is usually focused on social grants, public services such as healthcare, education, and unemployment benefits to take care of its citizens. So, like I said, I'll try my best to explain what's causing and enabling most of this corruption. So, what are the consequences of a big government? The consequences are because of the many rules and regulations, this often results in larger, more complex bureaucracy to manage and implement government programs and policies. When government holds power to who may trade, who may contract, and who may work, corruption is inevitable. Every permit, license, and tender becomes an opportunity to sell favors, and the contracts are inflated beyond reason. But Dr. Franz Grenier explains this better.
Of that is corruption. It's not people sneaking around stealing money and running away with it. It's simply accepting that an item that the state procures is they pay much more for that item than they should in order to facilitate a middleman. So you don't have to go and arrest scores of people and lock them all up, prosecute all the cases. You should, of course, do that. It's as simple as saying that the state will accept a market-related price for a good or a service.
In the case of BEE, government officials were literally given the authority to ignore merit and competence and price in favor of political formulas. When politicians decide who gets what, corruption will strive. And also, a big government describes what is good for everyone, even at the cost of your own properties, with policies such as expropriation without compensation. So, when you have a centralized government, a big government ends up being involved in almost everything, everywhere. So, when it fails to deliver, then it fails everywhere, affecting citizens directly.